going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got to talk about Charles Oakley tonight. Now, he was asked about the GOAT debate on Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce show, and we know Charles Oakley's history with Michael Jordan. You know, that's his best friend. He's biased towards MJ. He'll tell anyone that. He even slapped John Sally back in the day for saying, I believe Kobe was better than him or something like that. It was some player that Sally said was better than MJ, and he didn't like it, and he took issue with it. You know, he's been vocal against Isaiah Thomas. He's been vocal against Charles Barkley. Anybody that offends Jordan in any way, Charles Oakley is always right there to defend him. He had an interesting take that may surprise people. And I'm just going to say before I play the clip that a lot of people that love to get their shots up, love to close down the stretch, are comfortable in the moment shooting the ball. They would rather play with LeBron because LeBron will defer to them in critical moments, and they can step up and live out, you know, their childhood dream in the backyard. A lot of players just want to be that guy down the stretch when they need to be. They want to be that dog. Like, for instance, Tracy McGrady said he would rather play with LeBron because he's going to get the shot. You know, he's going to get them touches down the stretch, and he'll be able to score as much as he wants. Whereas when he plays with Michael Jordan, you know, Jordan's going to have that ball, you know, in those moments. So let's check out what Charles Oakley had to say, and I'm going to get more in depth with this topic.
They asked me, who you gonna play with, LeBron or Mike? I said, LeBron, but Mike my best friend. Mike ain't passing me the ball. He don't care if I get a shot today or tomorrow. But, you know, that's how he got to be Mike, you know. So when they always make that comparison, who you like, LeBron or Mike? I says, Frosted Flake, cornflakes. Mike, LeBron. So LeBron got no sugar, Mike got the sugar. So the sugar I ain't have, I'm LeBron because I was cornflakes. So it's always gonna be a comparison.
Well, I got to take myself because I have a scorer's mentality, and I would have to go with LeBron, being that he elevates his teammates. And I know a lot of people say—
So Jordan just elevated his team?
No, listen what I'm saying, though. I think if you want to start a team, I'm going to go with LeBron because of him being able to take lesser talent and elevate those guys. What?
If you're starting a team,
I'm starting.
You're going with LeBron over Michael Jordan.
Wow.
I'm going with LeBron. Absolutely. I'm going to take LeBron James.
I'm trying to win, though. Jordan is
It's
a
hard to
winner.
win when
Jordan is a winner, period.
Let me ask you this.
College, pro. When the game is on the line, who do you want?
That's different. That's a different.
Well, that's who I want. That's who I want to
That is
play
a
with.
different
That's who
discussion.
I want to play
Let me-
with. Jordan is the greatest player to ever play the game. You know, he demanded so much from his teammates. He may not have elevated his teammates with his passing, although he was a great passer. He elevated his teammates with his demeanor, with his attitude. You took on the personality of Michael Jordan when you were out
Indeed.
there. And it made the team a lot better. It was like, if Jordan's not going to take stuff, I'm not going to take anything.
Take yourself, your personality, what you bring. You gonna sit back and watch MJ, or you want to play with somebody that will defer
that's
to you at
interesting, 'cause
times?
yesterday we
He's
had—
not gonna defer to you now.
Right.
I'm talking
Okay.
about that's somebody that is great in his own right, and he'll sit and let you do your own thing, and won't hog the ball.
And if it's about winning, and I know Jordan is a superior talent than me,
P,
I have
you
to
better
watch the
stop it right
greatest
now.
show on
P, you
earth.
better—
When you look at it too, if you try to break it down, and if you could look at how Jordan kicked the ball to Paxson, or how he kicked the ball to Steve Kerr in critical moments in the playoffs, opposed to LeBron getting out of Kyrie's way, going to the opposite side of the floor to let him operate in a clear-out scenario, that's two totally different approaches to it. Jordan drove to the point where the full defense collapsed and these guys got wide open looks. You know, he passes when the defense commits 100%. Sometimes I've seen LeBron pass the ball in a way where it could be telegraphed because he didn't even look at the rim. You know, he was driving, but you knew he was going to pass the full time. And I've also seen LeBron actually go strong to the rim and try to close it out, but I've seen him try to avoid the free throw line whenever it's inside his head. I mean, some games he can make all of them. Some games, you know, he can't make them for nothing. So you'd see him try to get that pass off. And you combine that's just the nature of his game, to try to find an open shooter. So that's how I would explain it. Like, Kyrie was able to operate. It wasn't LeBron set him up or anything. You know, he pulled out his bag, hit that step back in Steph's face, you know, to win the championship. And I think that vision right there is what people that would want to play with LeBron is alluding to. You know, they'll have that opportunity. Ironically enough, though, the way LeBron plays, a lot of times many of the players are used to stand in the corner and LeBron spoon feed them shots. You know, you clear out those driving lanes for LeBron to exploit his defender and finish at the rim. And you don't necessarily get as many ISO plays, especially in his prime, you know, like you would think. Kyrie went with him perfectly, and Kyrie got some opportunities, especially when LeBron was out of the game. But when he's in the game, you know, a lot of times if you like Kevin Love or you somebody like that, you'll get those type of shots. And I'm guessing that's what Oakley's talking about, because Oakley is not really a shot creator. He's one that, you know, he would have been taking those type of shots. Granted, not from distance as much. I think he started shooting a few more in Toronto when he played with Vince. He would take a three every now and again. But, you know, he was good for a little 15-footer or something like that. He could hit that with some regularity. But playing with LeBron and Mike, it's just going to come down to your skill set. Because Mike, you know, at the beginning of his career, he wasn't the most willing passer, but after the triangle was implemented and everything, Mike, he was a willing passer. It was just, he always got good quality of shots, you know. Even if he was 9 for 26, a lot of times, and Jordan shot over 50% most of his career, but a lot of times when he was missing shots, those were bad shots for someone else, but they were great quality shots for MJ, just, you know, because he shot over 50% for most of his career. So, I mean, I could see why Oakley would say that. Now, what I wonder now, though, is MJ going to be sensitive to this? Because we say all these players, they're billionaires, they have this, they have that, they're not worried about these comments. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. You see how Jordan went at Barkley for saying he was a bad owner, which was facts. These guys hear everything. They hear all these interviews for platforms they would never go on. They hear this stuff, and that's why they start feeling a way about people, because they want them to say how they want you to feel about them, rather than, you know, how you really feel. Now, Oakley didn't say nothing too crazy. He said, you know, basically it's Frosted Flakes or Corn Flakes. It's a preference thing. Let me know in the comments who you guys would rather play with, though, MJ or LeBron James. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.